This is a Wild Games Production podcast.
Welcome to Beyond Earths, a Palladium Megaverse podcast. I am your host, DM Vince, and not sitting beside me is...
Steven playing Seran Allward.
This is Jacob playing the good Shep.
This is Geoff playing Victor Liam Brightwood.
Sarah playing Lady Astrid.
And Corey playing Nova.
All right, so last time in the adventure, let me just pull up my notes here. The group came back and noticed it was still dark and raining. It was kind of odd, but, chalked it up to being just maybe it's a rainy season. The group noticed there were a bunch of gypsies in town. Nova snuck away and buried the crown deep in the woods. Go on.
I did.
And then had a mysterious encounter with his wife, in quotes. Lord Lee wanted to bring his religion into the town and made a proposal. Lady Astrid made sure people got off the wagon and the gold was transferred to the guild vault. Shep did a tour of the town and handled town business. Everyone slept and woke up the next day, noticing it was still dark and rainy. Then had breakfast, which Corey, the player, had thought suspicious, but we've always done that. But everybody was poisoned and knocked out, and then came to. Lady Astrid came to first, and then was Lord Lee, and then followed by Nova, and then Shep and his assistants woke up. They started to investigate things that they noticed things were missing from them, fancy items, gold, magical weapons and stuff. The guild vault was raided. They followed them to the bank. The footprints that they found, followed them to the bank. And nothing was disturbed at the bank. They did find some mysterious mud prints that led outside. And they followed it into the forest and found the tablet that Nova chucked many episodes ago.
We don't speak of
Fucking
that.
Joe Montana that shit.
He Joe Montana'd it into the forest, and it was beeping the whole time, but the rain was covering it up, so nobody noticed. And that's where we left off, as they came back to the bank and handed the bank manager his tablet back, and he was so happy.
So, Sarah, how did you help all these people get off the wagon? What kind of liquor did you buy them?
It's getting off the wagon. You wouldn't buy liquor to get people off the wagon.
Yeah, you would.
Anyway.
You fall off the wagon.
And we're all moving on.
So I just need to remember to minus 20 experience points for Geoff, minus 20 experience points for Corey.
What?
Oh,
Only
man.
20? I'm much worse than he is. I deserve
man,
much
how-
more.
how
was reacting
weird.
what Corey said.
How weird, the bank did get broken into and all of Nova's gold is gone.
Yeah.
Man,
Nova's
only
box is the only
Nova's.
one that's emptied.
It's empty. There's a little note that says, just cause.
And says, love, old Nomi.
It's full of just spoons and forks.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
he's like
Even trade.
even trade,
That's
spoons
old
and
Nomi.
forks. So what are you guys doing? Now you're at the bank, you handed back the tablet.
We're going out to the forest and investigating. Following the robbers, the tracks.
Well, shouldn't we go get weapons?
Sound like you said the rubbers.
It does.
I have weapons.
I
You
still
have-
got my crossbow.
got weapons.
So.
Yeah.
I need. Oh,
Well, you have plain
then
weapons.
I need to go get weapons. I'm
what
sorry.
What do you need?
I
what
just need
kind
a
of
long sword
weapon?
and a shield, basically.
Oh.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
I
sure
don't
they
They
have
have those.
probably didn't take your shield.
The one that looks like gold.
Yeah, they
Oh,
took that. They
yeah.
definitely took that.
Nah, this
Never
large
mind.
golden shield. Nah, not our taste.
My bad. I thought it was like my shield, a little crappy wooden bundle thing, but no.
Okay, so Lord Lee, you get supplied again.
Okay.
And you guys head out to where the tablet was, but you don't see any footprints there.
Track.
There's nothing to track. But, I mean, you could roll for a track if you'd like.
Why don't we
Yes.
use that tablet?
For what?
But it tracks.
It tracks
Maybe
the
it can
bank.
track it too.
It tracks
It
the
tracks
stuff
stuff
in
from
the
the
vault.
It
It's
checks-
all
which
still
it
there.
hasn't been touched.
Yeah, nothing has been touched in the vault, so it would track everything back to the vault.
Yeah. You know what, Lord Lee, here. Follow this and just meet us when you find it, okay?
I mean,
So-
Well, it needs
do
to
you
charge.
see any other tracks? Maybe
It needs to
or
charge for
something
another
like
6
that?
hours.
There we go.
Since
There's a way for.
since the tracks head to the foresty area where the rain is not hitting, the tracks disappear.
Well, if it's been raining for a while, this might be some that you can pick up.
The red sword that Nova stole would be tracked.
I didn't steal a sword.
Yeah, it came from the bank vaults.
I don't remember that.
I didn't
Him and
actually
old
s-
Yumi went to go
I
procure
didn't
it.
actually steal anything, though.
It still came from the vaults, though.
Yeah, but that's been gone for a while.
You think it'll be with the rest of the stuff?
It's look different.
Well, I'm not waiting 6 hours to find out.
Nothing was stolen from the bank at all.
Okay.
No, everything's in the boxes, and yeah, nothing was stolen.
Well, let's
Corey's
go.
4,000 gold is still there.
Well, the other
So-
thing
They
know about
stole a
the
lot
room.
of stuff, so the question is, where would they put it? Because they couldn't have gone too far with it.
What were you saying, Sarah?
There's a lot of stuff.
Oh, I'm saying the only thing we know about it is
Oh.
that it's the robber is just, I
Like-
guess, humanoid, or they basically got off on foot as opposed to like a wagon.
Yeah.
So,
And the gypsies were stolen from too, all their stuff.
well, they were passed out. I think we should maybe talk to them to see if they seen anything, because they were
Maybe-
passed out the same time we were.
Maybe do a roll, Sarah, see if you can see anything. It is a
I mean-
forest. There are leaves to be disturbed. You can track people.
Very true.
Yeah, you just don't get the huge bonus.
No.
Yeah,
I mean, I can help
Uh,
her track if you want.
I got 18 out of.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I got 18% out of, I think it was 35.
Don't notice anything out of the ordinary.
Nope. I think we need to go back to the guild since they stole from there and see if we can find any clues.
I
on
go
who
shh,
people are.
and I listen. Do I hear any cracking?
No, you don't hear any cracking of branches.
I'm behind, just cracking my knuckles. Just
Yeah, you hear crack, 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 crack. You turn around, Lady Astrid's like,
No. Just quiet. Just listen. Just listen. You'll hear it. It'll happen.
she goes,
Just wait.
beep, beep.
yeah. Oh, you see Lord Lee eating a piece of celery.
What? Are we, are we not supposed to be eating it?
Like, I'm so hungry. It's still breakfast.
And Lord Lee passes out.
Even the celery?
He even got the celery, yep. You just
Glad I
leave
have
him
a
there on
lot
the
of
ground.
rations.
Yeah, well,
You know what? He'll be happier here for a little while.
No, you don't pass out.
Put some leaves on him to keep.
Oh,
him
Lee
warm.
Astrid cares about me.
No. He didn't pass out. He's not eating celery. Go ahead. Oh, so where are you guys going? You
All
gonna
right,
check on the
let's go
gypsies, you said? or-
Talk to the gypsies.
All right, so you head over to the gypsy
They're
wagon, and you see, well, you guys don't know his name. You see the old guy and the woman.
The captain and the woman.
Yeah, the only person that knows the name would be Shep, if he remembers.
He does not. Guaranteed.
they're the gypsies.
Yep.
There we go.
Figured so. You walk up and you see the sea captain, as Corey calls him, standing there, and he said, "Yes, how can I help you, gentlemen and lady?"
Are you missing anyone? Is everyone okay? Anybody injured?
He looks at you confused, and he's like, "No, my daughter is right here. There's only the two of us."
Did you
Oh,
lose
fuck.
any valuables?
No, actually, we did not, and everybody knows not to steal from our kind because it would be a bad thing. Because we curse them.
Yes, the gypsies curse. We are familiar.
So you guys didn't
Dinner.
Yes,
actually eat any of the food from the hall here?
We did
For
eat. We
breakfast?
did eat the breakfast food. We woke up when everybody was stirring around saying things were stolen.
See anybody suspicious before then?
I mean, lots of people look suspicious in this town.
Honestly, I can't fault you for that. That
He
was
points at
kinda
the mayor,
true.
most suspicious of all.
So basically, he conveys to you that most people look at him in a different way, so they look suspicious to him. Because a lot of people don't like gypsies. So basically everybody looked suspicious to him. Unless they come up friendly like you, then he's not suspicious. Then he'd just be like, "Oh, okay, cool." But most people kind of give him this, the side eye look or something.
The side eye.
Yeah.
Has this ever happened to you before?
Passing out? Yes, it has happened before.
Where your food got poisoned?
Yeah, it's happened to me once. I mean, it's life.
Yes, happens all the time.
I mean, what am I gonna do? Nothing was stolen,
once.
so I thank the gods that he does this little god thing, and I thank the spiritual gods.
I
that
get
nothing
poisoned
happened.
like twice a week.
The gypsy gods,
2-3 times a week it happens. It's no big deal. We're just used to it by now, so
This is normal.
It's normal, yeah.
Actually, that would be kind of normal for them if they, people thought they were suspicious in any way, would try to.
Well, yeah, and they would try to kill him.
All right. Is everyone in the caravan okay? Is it just you
asked
two?
that.
Oh,
think
it's
it's just them two.
it's just me and my daughter.
Oh, is
Oh.
it? Okay, I like out of game. I thought it was like an actual
Yeah,
caravan.
you made it sound like there was more than just two.
No,
Yeah.
no, sorry, it was just the two of them.
It's like just a
Okay.
gypsy wagon, not a caravan of wagons.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
just one wagon. That's all it was.
Well, even with one wagon, gypsies usually have big families, so.
My wife
All right.
died.
Oh.
Doing
Thanks for
food poisoning.
reminding me. Yes.
Corey, roll a d6.
Great. One.
Okay, let me just roll here on my end.
I-
As you're conversing, you kind of, do your normal, whatever, do one of those looking to the side, like
Yes,
Nova
I
does.
do that all the time. Yeah,
Nova
whatever.
does,
Fuck
'cause-
you.
Nova doesn't care.
Wait, what are you
You
gonna
see,
do? Curse
when
me?
you look
Wait,
at,
wait, wait.
when
Hold
you-
on. You're saying Nova, the one person who kept pushing everyone to help the town, doesn't care.
just basically, you kind of just look around because
Okay.
Nova is suspicious of everything, especially breakfast, apparently. And
New one on the list now.
yeah,
Say the
breakfast.
word more than once.
We're on the
Breakfast.
list.
Fuck that.
Hey, you, want some
are
bacon?
so you guys gonna have lunch, right? Corey, you gonna have lunch? You gonna have lunch?
I have jerky on my person. Thank you.
You sure you want to have that
We're
jerky?
going to have Rue test the food out, but we probably need to eat.
You notice off in the distance your wife again, standing next to one of the buildings, staring at you. No, she's not flipping him off, Jeff.
Damn it, Jeff.
She actually just waves at you.
Anybody else around her, or is it just her by herself?
It's just her she's kind of like peering out the side of a house, looking like one of those, and she just goes like that.
You should be
I will
overjoyed
look
that
to
you
Lord
won.
Lee real quick. I'll kind of point in that direction. You see anybody over there?
Lord
You
Lee looks over there.
you don't see anything. In fact, now this time when you look, Corey, you don't see anything.
Nothing. Okay,
Nope.
You feeling a little stressed there, buddy?
maybe.
You okay, friend Nova?
Do you need to go get yourself some lunch?
You
Because
have
it's
never
about
once
lunchtime.
asked me that. Ever.
You hungry?
After I have been stabbed and beaten, you have never come over and said, "Are you okay?"
You should
This
feel
time,
honored that
are
this
you
is the
okay?
first one. That you should feel honored that Shep has
Honored.
deigned to care about you.
Is-
I
is
mean,
not the
you did
word.
have romantic feelings for me one time when you pulled me into the bedroom. So,
That was
The-
just
the
between
gypsy-
us, man.
The sea captain goes, "Whoa, I think I better leave on this one."
Uh,
so
No,
are
we
you
should,
okay?
gonna have to teach you about tact, there, Lord Lee.
Will you gently caress?
I just thought I saw somebody suspicious over there, but. I
Oh,
guess
let's
I
go
didn't.
over there and take a
Yeah,
look.
I mean, you're gonna want to go investigate now if you said that, Corey.
Well, yeah, I mean, no, I was like, yeah,
Lord Lee starts
something-
walking that way.
All right.
Everybody else.
Oh,
go
thank
too?
you for your time.
Oh, yeah. Have a wonderful day, Lord Lee.
Oh, yes, that's
All right, you
Lord
just call
Lee.
me Lee. It's fine.
I'm Nova. This is Lady Astrid, and this is the Mayor Shep.
Nova's a girl's name.
Lord Lee is gone.
He actually comes over to you, Lady Astrid. He takes your hand and he says, "My lady," and he bows like that.
Yep.
He gives you the official respect because of your title,
Oh,
and he shakes Mayor Shep's hand if he, shakes back. I assume.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, don't touch me.
No,
Stop.
Shep's not like that. No,
Stop.
Shep's not like that.
Oh, COVID.
Fantasy
Give him a
COVID.
shake.
So everybody goes then.
Well, I just to tell the sea captain, I'd be like, just if you do think you see anything, I know you see everyone as suspicious, but if you see anything seems suspicious, just if you wouldn't mind letting us know.
You give him your card and say, "Don't leave town."
No, I just if he sees something suspicious, just come talk to us.
Absolutely. I will seek out the nearest guard to find you.
Thank you. Enjoy your stay.
Yar.
Sure he
I
will.
did not say that.
I like how he's actually a sea captain. He's a gypsy. It's perfect.
I mean,
it's perfect.
blessings
Yar.
upon you.
Namaste.
You as well.
Fine. You all head over to the area and you walk to the side of wherever you pointed at, Corey.
Yeah, wherever I saw her at, I just pointed in that general direction.
I think we should probably have
Where
Next
Rue,
to
at?
a building.
just as a note. I think we should have Rue check out that food though, see if there's any what the actual poison is.
True, but quick look
Yeah.
around. Anything suspicious?
Nah, I mean, Lord Lee, you go over there, you look, you don't see anything.
I look for tracks or anything because of the wet mud and whatnot.
No. Nova,
No.
you get there and you turn the corner and you said it's right on the building in blood. She knows.
He knows.
She knows. She knows.
Do we all see this or just Nova?
Just Nova.
Yeah.
Well, I don't react because I'm not surprised this time. I do try to see if anyone else reacts though.
No, but everyone just kind of looks around and goes, well, what did you see? I don't see anything.
I guess it was in my mind. I'm sorry, guys. I
Not
must be
sheet
overly
notes and not she
suspicious.
knows.
I love those ships. They're really good. She knows.
The pair of chinos right over there.
Another 20 experience points for Geoff, minus. Okay. This time Sarah gets 22.
Hey, Geoff, you're almost back down to level 3.
Yeah.
I am level 3 still.
Oh,
You know
I
what?
mean,
Shep gets bonus of 100 because he's not doing anything like that. So.
Yay!
at this rate, the game will never end because we will never reach level 5.
Yeah,
so-
exactly.
I'm gonna be level
Except-
4.
Except Shep.
No, Shep, you
So-
didn't get actual real experience. Stop. All right, so what do you guys do? Corey, Nova's the only one that notices it on the wall. I mean, you look at it and you kind of look to see everyone else's reactions, and they don't react to it.
all right. It looks the same as what was on the tree, right?
Yep. In blood
All right.
dripping.
Well,
All right.
since there's nothing here, I guess I'm going to go around town asking people if they've seen anybody.
Well, Actually,
I see someone
Lady-
over there. I see someone over there.
Ah.
I see someone over
Lady
there.
Astrid had a good idea that we should have Rue check the food.
Yeah, absolutely, we should.
Okay. So you guys are heading back to the guild hall to check with Rue about the food.
Mhm.
Lord Lee, you were going to ask people if they saw people. Well, that's what he
Yeah.
said.
Somebody running, matching.
Running.
Oh.
Those two children over there.
It's gonna
Get
be
him there,
dinner
I
time
found him!
soon.
Guys, I
So,
found him! Tell me where the stuff is at. No, just like asking them about
Or Rue to check out
if
the
anybody
dinner
saw
and make
anybody
sure it's
steal
not
anything.
poisoned.
or
We'll say you walk around for a good half hour asking people, and nobody
Wow.
gives you any information other than, a couple old ladies give you, well, I saw this one guy running, and you assume that you're just being an old lady being annoying at that point. The
Okay.
information she gives you.
He looked very suspicious.
That young man,
those gypsies over there, they probably stole something.
that young man in the
They were
leather
running
coat
too
walking down the street
fast.
going like this. He's a hoodlum.
Praise Shep. What?
They're from the west side.
Yeah, West Side Story going to. Anyway.
There's a rumble about to happen.
Gang fights coming. Guys.
Yep.
It's a pair of grannies versus another pair of grannies from like across the town.
So switching over to the rest of the group who go to Rue, and she's like, you tell her what you want to do, and she's like, yes, I was already on top of that. I'm getting the results now. What exactly did you want from them?
What
Well,
type of
let's-
poison?
Yeah, let's find out what it is, and also let's make sure that the dinner is not poisoned as well.
Well, she tells you, based on the information, she said it's a rare root that grows outside of town near the mountainside. She said anybody could have gone and picked it, and known about it. I mean, she shows you the actual route, and you guys have seen it. You just didn't realize you walked past it because you're not really looking at things.
So they just mixed it in with the breakfast.
Yeah, in fact, it kind of looks. If you were gonna have a salad, it looks like it would fit with the salad. She guesses that they grinded it up and put it into the food. She said because if you grind it up, and she shows you, she actually grinds it up. It kind of looks like a salt. And she shows you, and you see it. You're like, it does look like a salt. So they could have replaced the salt with it. Cooking salt.
We talk to the kitchen.
I was gonna say we need to go to the kitchen and see if the salt has been replaced with it. Is there a way to test for it without passing out?
She said, yeah, obviously, yeah, I can test for it. I have the ingredients here. I can come with you to the kitchen if you like, and we could test the salts and the various spices.
Yes, please.
Yeah,
that would be wonderful.
She grabs her little alchemy kit. That's what it is. And she accompanies you down to the kitchen, and you see the chef and I guess his assistants are all cutting up things and preparing lunch.
Or perhaps we should make sure they haven't made any more poison stuff.
Well, they haven't made anything since breakfast. They're preparing stuff fresh because they feel like whatever they had was poison. So,
ooh, that means hopefully they didn't throw everything out though.
Well, it's in the trash, so to speak.
Yeah, I was going to say, we will probably have to go over there. But let's test the stuff like their flavorings and seasonings and like salt, just to make sure none of that is currently.
The chef says, "Oh, absolutely." He brings you over to the spices cabinet. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Spices cabinet. He says, "Here you go." You see all the little jars, and basically they're just big jars, and they take a little thing out and they do that, or a spoon, and they.
Yeah. So we just need little bits just to test.
Yeah.
So.
Rue says it's probably going to take. She's like, well, there's a lot of spices here. Do you want me to just go through the salt or everything?
Start with the salt.
Yeah, start with the salt and maybe a few things you think might actually be used in breakfast, but that's it.
All right.
I think we can just look at the spices that kind of look
actually, we can just ask them,
up.
hey, what spices did you use this morning?
Yeah.
Okay, that's better. He takes out 4 different spices. He says we use the salt, we use this, blah, 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 we use a blah, 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 some pepper, and blah, blah, blah.
That's
all right.
fine. But okay.
Test it all. Test all the blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rue's like, it'll probably take me a good, 20 minutes or so to test them all. And
If she's testing the whole damn thing, it's going to take a while.
I asked the chef too. It's like, did you have any new employees come in lately that you recently hired?
No new employees. I just have myself. He says his name is Joe, and I just made that up because I didn't think of a chef name.
Chef Joe.
Chef Joe, yeah.
Joe.
And he dies. He has a heart attack, so I don't have to write down his name.
Oh, well.
Chef Joe Boyardee.
Yes. Joe Boyardee is his name. Boom, canon. There you go. And no, it's not Chef Boyardee.
Boyar.
Hey, she's like, I have my 2 assistants, Raul, and he looks around and he goes, I did have another one, Tom. He's not here. I don't.
You know where Tom lives?
Raul and Tom.
Yeah, Tom was just here. I don't know where he went.
How long has Tom been working here?
Oh, as long as, since we started the town, he's been my assistant for quite some years.
Did you see him after everyone was poisoned?
He kind of does one of those, scratching his head. And he's just like, I think so. And then Raul says, "Oh yes, he woke up next to me, sir."
Oh, do you know where his house is at?
Raul says, "I can bring you there if you like."
Sure, we just want to ask him some questions.
Okay, sure.
You too. I mean, it'd be helpful if you're both there.
Raul's covering for Tom. They're both in it.
No, I'm literally I don't suspect him. I'm trying not to give the air that I suspect him, but he may have seen something.
Raul takes you on a chase around town, just going around circles and just walking around.
Like, here.
I'll take it. It was like, oh no, maybe it was this house. No, this one. No, maybe it was that first house.
No, you know what? I think it's near the statue of Shep. Which one? Which one out of the 20?
He says that one. You're like, which one? He's gone.
Okay,
the one way over there.
All right.
Yeah, if he wouldn't mind taking us to Joe.
Yeah.
I mean, taking us to
Tom.
With your name.
So you guys are walking through, and you meet up with Lord Lee, who is heading on his way back.
We're gonna go talk to Tom.
He doesn't know who the fuck Tom is.
I know.
He just looks at you and goes, huh?
Just be like, okay,
Okay.
that's what I wanted. All right, let's go.
All right, so he brings you to a house, and he says, this is Tom's house right here. You see, it's like a little small shack.
Yeah,
Rundown.
It's not going to be whatever. I'll knock.
Nobody answers.
Knock slightly louder. But one of those like this is important, but not really trying to bang down the door.
So it's not a police knock, or
No, it's not.
Try just turning the handle, see if it opens.
yes?
Yeah, I will open it up, peer it up, be Tom?
So you open the door and you peer in and say Tom. You
Yeah.
don't hear anything, but
Tom's not here, only Zool.
I smell something, don't I?
no, you don't smell anything.
Oh, okay.
You notice the back window is open and the curtain is blowing in the wind. Well, the rainy wind.
Can we tell it's freshly opened?
Yes.
Actually, the curtains wouldn't be that wet. Yeah.
Yeah,
If
you
they're
can
at
tell
curtains.
it was just open because the windowsill is kind of like, well, not the windowsill, but the window arch there.
I immediately point to Lord Lee. I'm like, Lord Lee, he went out the back. See if you can catch him.
Lord Lee starts running back.
You in the distance, you see a guy. Well, I shouldn't say a guy, a young man, running.
Hauling ass, I bet.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I'm
hauling
running right
ass.
after him.
You
Any of
easily,
you fast?
What's your speed, Lord Lee?
18.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you
He
go.
catches him before he hits the
Fucking
ground.
cannonball. Dang.
All you hear is from the $6 Million Man theme track as
Yeah.
Lord Lee goes, "Voo!" And you basically easily tackle the kid to the ground. Like the kid looks over his shoulder, sees Lord Lee, looks back, looks over his shoulder. Lord Lee's on top of him. He's like, huh?
I remember Lord Lee telling me he was fast. I don't remember how fast.
You guys come around the house, you could see Lord Lee on top of a kid in the distance. Not that way. Geoff stopped.
I presume.
Well, it takes you a few minutes to get there because Lord Lee's fast.
He yells, "Oh, my presume."
Hey, remember, you're like a out-shaped skinny kid.
Yes.
No, asthmatic skin.
Yes, and
I
this
get
isn't
there.
and this isn't an anime, so you guys can't hear each other enough. Like if you're across town, you could talk to each other.
He's like, hang on a second.
Actually, don't they have the necklaces?
Hello.
Can't we communicate across town?
Unless they got stolen.
Only when Steven is around.
Wait, really? Oh.
That's a stipulation because he got the special one that turns the ability on and off.
Oh.
Well, I don't wear mine, so it doesn't matter.
No, you don't.
Oh yeah, those necklaces are probably gone too because it'd be special. So
Well, that would have been one I would have left in my room because I didn't wear it. But
that's true. You
Didn't
probably
say.
left it in your room.
like,
Now
I
the
never
question
wore
is
it.
your room ransacked as well?
Well, we don't know. We're not there.
We didn't
We
check.
don't know, but
Anyway, so you run up, you finally catch up to Lord Lee, who has the kid pinned to the ground with his knee on his back.
then I go, Tom, I presume.
Yes,
Why are you running,
Uh,
Tom?
I it's my morning run.
You often leave out the window? Come on, man.
Can we go elsewhere? It's raining and getting wet. I'm gonna catch a cold.
All you got to do is tell us why you were running, Tom.
My morning run. I go for a run every time after breakfast.
Right out the window.
Lord Lee kind of pushes him more into the mud.
You know what? You know what? He's right. The mud is probably bad. Let's take him back to his place here.
Oh, thank you, kind sir.
Well, we just want to talk. Not to accuse, just talk.
Oh, okay.
So Lord Lee, if you'll take him back into his...
Oh, sorry, am I supposed to get off the back with my knee? Okay.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
So you bring him back to the house. You're all standing inside. You dry off, whatever. He's sitting down in a chair, and you guys are talking to him.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes.
would you mind talking to this kind soul to see if he can let us know what's going on while I take care of something?
Yes.
What'd you say? Jake, you cut off.
Oh, I said, of course.
Thank you. You'll excuse me a second.
What are you going to do?
Go into. Is it just the one room, or does he have more than one room?
Yeah, he has a bedroom. That's about it.
All right. So
The loft room.
I will go into his bedroom and prepare my command circle.
Okay.
Command circle.
You don't know this. Don't worry about it.
It takes you. You're familiar with it, so I'll say it takes you like 10 minutes to put it together.
Yeah,
The most.
It's not a complicated.
No,
one.
it's not. Very.
Meanwhile, while he's doing that, we were getting all the information we need from the
Yeah.
guy.
All right, so in that 10 minutes time period, Shep, what are you saying?
Now, Tom,
Yes,
you may
Mr.
be
Mayor.
aware that a lot of people were poisoned and had the things stolen from them, and we're trying to find out who did that. Now, the food was tampered with. That's obvious. So we're trying to figure this out, and we really could use your help.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what happened. I was just there and I passed out. I don't know why it happened. And you see he shifts his eyes back and forth as if he's lying.
Why'd you run from us, Tom?
Because he was banging on the door like the police.
No, I
We just-
wasn't.
You have to understand, this seems mighty suspicious, don't you agree?
Yes, but, I've been in trouble a lot.
I can tell he's lying, right?
Oh, yeah. Big time.
Yeah.
You don't need a roll to do that.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, what to do with this guy.
Anybody else have any questions while Shep is debating what he wants to ask?
Ask him if he's noticed anything suspicious or like new foods coming in.
Not really.
No.
No.
We don't want you to get in trouble, you understand? So, if you could just tell us anything that you might know, it would be helpful.
I don't have anything to tell you. I mean, no.
Yeah, and I get the sense that you're holding something back from me.
Yes, I
And-
may
and
be.
I guess for here I'll do like trust roll or something like that.
You
Can
do
we
have
just-
that, so go ahead. You do have
The
trust. on your-
charm.
Yeah,
or
you do
whatever.
have that on your sheet, percentage-wise. Go ahead and roll. Tell me what you get percentage-wise.
It's like I gotta find the right die. There we go. Roll 30. And
I think that's under your. I'm pretty
my
sure.
charm impress is 65%.
All right, you're good.
Yeah.
He looks at you and he's just. I understand. You want me to tell you this, but I don't have anything to tell you. Is what he says. It's worded weirdly.
Say it again.
I want to tell you.
No.
I don't know how he words it. He just words it weirdly. He basically says he doesn't really have anything to tell you, but he may have something to tell you.
He has
You wanna
information, but
just-
he doesn't want to tell you.
Do you just
do
want to
see
tell
my
me?
message, Vince?
I
Because I
did.
won't be there when it happens.
I heard you.
You can probably hear it through the wall. It's probably not that thick.
Would you be
Nothing
fine
to hear.
to Tom? Would you be fine like showing us instead? You
I would be fine telling the mayor only, since the mayor is a great and wonderful person.
All right. Well, if y'all could just give us a moment and let me talk with this young man here.
okay? So is there like another room?
That'd be the room that Corey stepped into,
I closed the door and locked it.
and it's locked when you go check it. So your option is to go outside. You're like, what the fuck is Nova doing in there? It's not time for masturbation, dude.
It's like 10 minutes. My thing should have kicked in right about now.
Well, don't you have to have them?
This one, I literally just think, and it's done. I just got to be within 60 feet.
As
It'd be
you guys,
protection from circles is what it would be if he wants to resist.
yeah, a 2 is not going to get him anywhere.
Okay.
As you guys are leaving, he straightens up like this, and he stiffens up, and he says, hold on, let me get the exact wording that I had here. It was a woman in a cloak. She had brown hair. She told me to take this, and he kind of just goes like this as if he's reenacting it. She told me to take this, and you don't know what it is, but you just take this and pour it into the salt, the pepper, and all the spices in the rack, just in case, to make sure everybody was passed out for a good hour, or at least up to 4. And I was supposed to eat it myself as well to pass out and not tell anybody about this. And she gave me this gold, and she hands the gold to Shep. It's like 50 gold. And then, you do anything else, Corey, or that was it?
I did that was it. And I'll tell you right now, when I do that, he's still going to be mostly normal. He just does what I want him to.
Yeah, he basically forced out the truth, is what you did.
Yeah,
so that's why he kind of went and told.
Yeah, no, that's all I did.
Well,
And then he just
that's
goes,
50 gold to the party.
And then he would be thinking like, why did I tell you that?
yeah.
I like how she hypnotized him and bribed him at the same time.
Yeah.
Basically, he just goes, why did they say that out loud?
Well, thank you for your help, Tom. We're gonna have to investigate further. You understand, but
Okay.
we really hope that.
Did you take the gold?
Yes.
Yes, he did.
Lord Lee's like right after that. Yes.
I think Shep took the gold because you guys were leaving.
Well, yeah, he handed it to Shep. Shep took it.
He was handing.
Yeah,
He was handing.
seizing
it.
the ill-gotten gains for the greater good of the town.
Why not?
I guess we're gonna have to. Let's. Did he tell us which spices he put
Yeah,
it in?
The salt, pepper, and the other spices. Basically,
No,
whatever
he said you put it into the food.
they're going to use to put in the food. Yeah.
Right.
Nothing
So let's make sure the cooks aren't using any of that stuff. Otherwise, they're going to poison the town again here at
Yes.
lunchtime.
Well, Tom, since the secret's out, can you describe this lady you saw more?
No, I only saw
As I appear
What
quietly.
kind of clothes was she wearing?
she was wearing a dark cloak. That's all I can see. I never saw her face.
How tall was she?
He looks at you. I don't know. He goes like that.
So we know she's not a gnome.
He,
So.
he goes maybe as tall as that woman, and he points at Lady Astrid. Maybe a little bit shorter.
Okay.
I'm
And it's not
5'8".
Kiana.
Did she sound like a foreigner, or did she sound like she was around from this region?
He didn't notice any distinct accents. If he heard the voice again, he would know.
Nothing strong enough to stand out.
And have you ever seen this woman in town before today?
I didn't see her face, so I wouldn't know. He's not lying, because I guess Corey's circle's still working, so...
It actually works for 24 minutes. So.
Oh, yeah, any questions you guys... Well, any questions that Corey thinks would work.
Well, I'm not in the circle anymore. In fact, I cleaned it up. He's under the effects until it wears off.
Can you still ask questions? I don't think so, if you cleaned it,
It
up.
was the command I gave him
was
would
just
still be
tell
in
the
effect.
truth, yeah.
Just tell the
Confess.
truth.
So
Yeah.
anything you ask him related to that, sure, but that's it.
Is
nothing
Nova
else.
a girl's name?
That's not part of his
Yes.
confession. Fuck you.
And in fact, I thought it was a girl. No,
No, anything related to this, he'll answer truthfully.
Does she have any distinct features aside from her cloak and her hair?
she looked like a woman. I saw her breasts flicking through the cloak. I don't know. She
Were
was-
they big? Were they
she-
small?
He was just
I don't
like,
think we need these details.
Like, more like
With the nipples
apples
poking
or
out?
like grapefruits.
he's like, I don't know, like her size, and points to Lady Astrid. He has nothing to compare with,
So
so
not much.
We all look at Lady Astrid's tits.
I
Lady
shake
Astrid
my
just goes,
head.
oh man.
Well,
Yeah, basically just he points to Lady Astrid, kind of like a figure like her. She was trim, I don't know how to.
Do you think it could be Kiana?
Well, it said brown hair, so unless she has a disguise.
Could have dyed her. Here.
Well, point being, thank you for your cooperation, but maybe next time don't poison the entire town.
Especially for gold. That's kind of scummy.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I didn't really know it was going to happen like this. It wasn't supposed to be this way.
This wasn't supposed to be this way.
Yes, maybe not, but what did you think was going to happen?
I don't know. I was given 50 gold. I didn't care. I'm poor.
I know.
Well,
Try carrying next
you
time.
did a bad thing, so we're gonna have to take the gold from you.
All right. Well, let's make sure the cooks don't serve.
Yeah,
slime
we
till
need to.
morning.
Yeah, we definitely need to do that right now.
Actually, if you
Did she
come
tell
with
you-
us, Tom.
Did she tell you where she got this from?
No, she didn't give me a detailed report of what she was doing. She just said to do this.
Tom, come with us and point out all the spices you poisoned. All right.
Yes, sir.
While you do that, I'm going to try and organize basically a
A
group
posse?
of people to a posse to go look for who
Wow,
this
you have
might
all
be and
broads with
find
brown
what
hair.
the stuff is.
Did you say round up all broads with brown hair?
Yeah.
No,
Okay, so like
We're not gonna
2/3
do
of the
that.
town gets rounded up.
but I do want to get people investigating into this and see if we can find the stuff. Of course.
Remember, they have to match Lady Astrid's figure too.
All right, so like 10 people are there.
Hey, that narrowed it down.
That's
Do
it.
the gypsy woman have brown hair too?
No.
was
Wow,
black.
not really.
Like it.
Oh, dark brown at least.
Well, I think I'll go tell Piper and I'll have her organize it.
Okay, you run off to get with your deputy mayor and let her know.
Yeah.
That's what Shep does. Nova takes the
We-
child back to the kitchen.
I take the child to the kitchen to pay for his crimes.
The scruff of his neck. Just-
No, I just walk him back.
Okay, you go to the kitchen and he points out all the things. The chef gets absolutely pissed and he says, I will deal with him my way.
Thank you.
The chef way.
And you see,
He gonna pound his meat. What?
yeah, he's going to pound his meat. Fucking Geoff. He said, I will deal with it and I will whip it out of him.
That's how things are done in this time. So it's like he's not killing him. So it's like, okay.
But you still gotta have him point to all the spices he put in.
He does. He
Yeah.
points to all the spices, and basically it was the 4 that you already pulled down.
Okay.
He only had time to put it in the breakfast stuff. And, of course, Lord Lee's celery, so.
Yeah, that's important.
Hey, this celery is the,
Oh, look, eggs!
Spice celery.
you know, I'm feeling really hungry right now. Wow, look, breakfast.
It hasn't even been touched. Amazing.
All right.
The
So
miracle.
I will. Guess I will head to Alana.
With who?
See if our secretary,
Oh, Elora,
Ah.
okay.
Elora, sorry,
Yes, you head to the guild attendant.
Or-
attendant. That was just to see if
Secretary.
she has a list of everything that was taken yet.
Yeah, she says the gold was taken
That's
from
the
the vault.
gold. Yeah.
The magical items that we just got back are gone.
Like all those things we got from the caves and everything.
Yeah, all gone.
So wait, they cleaned out the entire thing
Yeah, they did.
and no wagon.
No.
I mean, we do have
I mean,
still
they
have
may
to
have had a wagon.
teleporting books.
Do we
I was
see
gonna
wagon
say, is
tracks?
the book still there?
Yeah.
It is amazing how they stole all this heavy ass shit on foot.
I mean, they did it
fuck.
once before. Giant ass monster.
Yeah, but he went through the book.
Yeah.
If they took all that stuff, they couldn't have gone too far.
Well,
Unless they
it's
used
been
the
hours now.
book.
Well,
I
Shep,
opened the
Shep,
book.
you ain't there. You're busy doing your posse thing.
Whatever.
I'm just gonna open the book. Let's see what happens.
Okay, so the book, nothing happens.
That's not right.
Ilara goes and she goes, oh, we dispelled that when you guys told me to get rid of it, so.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
You said because you didn't want anybody sneaking around with these books anymore, so I dispelled them.
Thank you.
Yeah, so
I
basically
mean,
it's
there
just
is that whole
it's a
sewer
blank
system
book
we
now,
need to
that's
check.
all.
Okay. Good.
Is there anything that like new visitors sign when they come to visit the town? Like check in.
A visitor
Or a
book?
guild registry,
guest book?
basically.
A guest book, essentially. Yeah.
The only people that knew that came to town were the ones you see outside, and I've kept track of them. She wrote them down in the book, and she shows you the book.
Okay. So there's no one. I don't know. I guess so. No one new came by here that probably wouldn't have.
It was an inside
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
So you guys are standing around talking. You hear
The TV comes on.
yeah. This is Miranda Veracusta Cardinal. Reporting live. No. You hear like loud clanking of armor from outside. You guys kind of peer out the
We
window.
Peek out.
Yeah. And you see like a bunch of knights on a horse coming into town.
Wow, that horse must be tired.
They have armor on. The horses have barding on, so you kind of hear that noise, a clang, 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 clang. And they have flags. You don't think you've seen them anywhere before, and then another contingent of these knights come in with a bunch of guards. You're talking like 10 people at this point. And then a wagon pulls up, a very fancy looking wagon at that, with a bunch of guards sitting at the top.
Wheels?
Yes, 6 wheels, Corey. No, it's a fancy looking wagon that a dignitary would travel in. And you see like the one guy gets off and he puts a little thing down on the ground, like it's like a velvet step or something. And he gets in, he takes out a little horn and goes, and he opens the thing like this. And then the other guard opens the door and you see a man walk out. May I introduce you to... And I lost his name.
Execute him immediately.
Yeah. His Lord Count Karn
Wait,
is
Count
arrived.
Karn?
Count Karn.
Karn.
Karn. Karn.
Oh, it's like I thought I heard corn. And I was like, really?
Corey just has
Corn, I love it.
corn on his brain. Let me get a picture of him for you. I'll put it in the chat. That's what he looks like. He looks like an absolute douche when you see him.
Pompous ass.
Oh,
He looks like he belongs to Star Wars.
Yeah, he does. Doesn't he?
Ignoring the entire party.
Yes, he looks at Nova and he just walks away. No, he steps down, he looks around, and then he goes, and her lady, Lady Blackiron, and this woman steps out.
Blackiron?
I thought that was going to go to a different direction.
Yeah, that'd be Lady Black Eye. That's what I thought, Lady Black Eye. And it's like
Blackiron, and then Sarah, you look at her and go, "Oh fuck," like that. That's exactly what comes out of your mouth, because you absolutely cannot stand her. This is someone that you went through the academy with, and it was kind of like, I guess, a rival, so to speak. But she was one of those that did what she had to do to get ahead, and that's what you hated about her. So your paths were like this. She was ahead of you, and then you went straight for the monster hunting path. She branched off in a different direction, specializing. You vaguely remember her becoming a witch hunter.
Well, time to pack up, hit the old dusty trail.
no, just leave this town as it is. I mean, I got all my stuff on me. I mean, I just got to go grab that necklace I don't wear. And
She, you remember her as just referring to her as Holly back then.
To Holly?
Yeah, just Holly. Holly, Holly.
Okay.
do you tell us this?
Is this Sarah's information to Sarah? I don't know if she's going to say. The only thing she just says is just say, "Oh, fuck."
Yeah, do you guys actually, like, respond?
No, I'll be like, I would answer, yeah, I take it this is bad.
Yeah.
Well, this town must be bad if they're getting 2 monster hunters. Or 2 undead.
She didn't say that who it was. She just said, yeah. That's all she said.
Well, we could tell by the way she looks.
Not happy. Yeah.
Well, I'm not talking about the Lady Black Eye.
Oh, yeah.
The way she's dressed, she's
Black
probably
Iron.
Black eye.
that she's probably another undead hunter.
You're gonna get us fucking killed, dude.
Probably,
Yeah.
Probably, dressed up in leather and silver and has shiny
Chains.
weapons.
The Count starts going, Master Grant? Is Master Grant around?
That's you, dude.
Shep, that's you.
You notice
Not
by
here.
all the statues that
you go
there's
out-
someone else in charge now.
Do you go out and greet him, Jake?
You can hear him.
I don't think I know he's there right now, or do I?
Oh, with
Oh,
that
yeah,
horn,
so you're not
know.
with the rest of the group. Yeah, you
Or
don't
that
know.
horn, you know somebody went to town.
Yeah,
As
well,
the mayor,
actually,
would
you
be
heard
running.
you heard
Yeah,
the horn.
you would be booking it. Like, who is that?
You heard the dignitary horn, so you knew something was up. I mean, you would probably book towards it.
Yeah, I'd probably be heading towards to see what's going on.
Piper follows you as well, along with some of the guards.
I'll slip in the mud.
He's all muddy. You see the pictures I put in chat. You see the gentleman standing there with his arms crossed. Master Grant, why aren't you here to greet me? You knew my...
I'm afraid Master Grant is no longer in charge of the town. It's gonna be
dealt
me.
with him.
He side-eye looks you, and you would be?
I'm just a good shepherd.
So, who's in charge?
That would be me.
That would
Oh,
be not
God,
you.
the mayor's gonna get himself killed in 10 minutes.
He looks you over. How did you get in charge? What happened to Master Grant?
Unfortunately, we
His
had some
neck
problems in the town, and he was killed. So we had an election, and I won.
He looks at you, and then he starts to look around town. He just kind of does one of these, and he's looking at the various Shep posters and statue things and paintings, and he says, I see you've done a wonderful job of taking over here.
Continue on. Bye.
Yeah, continue on.
And who might you be?
He just asked the Lord to introduce himself.
He looks at his...
I mean, Shep wouldn't know who he is.
You
I don't know.
You see a guy kind of like, that is the Count Karn. He is the Lord of the lands in this area.
Chocula.
He's whispering to you like that.
That's the polite
All right.
thing to do.
He says, please address
Well,
him as a
welcome to the
dignitary."
town, my lord.
He says, yes, I would like to, after I've gotten to my room here and freshened up a bit, speak to you privately.
Of course. Come with me. We'll get you the finest room.
This is my assistant, Lady Blackiron. I brought her with me because I've heard of some rumors of this town having vampires and witches here.
There have been some troubles, especially with Mistress Kiana in a druid village, which I don't think is actually a druid village. I believe it may be a vampire group. So yes, the Lady Astrid has been helping us. We definitely could use the help of Lady Blackiron as well.
She looks at you and she slightly bows her head. She says, nice to meet you, Mayor, you said?
Yes, Mayor Shep. It's good to meet you.
And she kind of looks around. She goes, She says, there's some suspicious stuff going on in this town. I need to investigate. Do I have your full authority to look around?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna slip away up to my room.
Yeah, it's a really good idea. Out of character.
No, well, it's like I'm telling you
Unsuspiciously.
right now. As soon as she mentioned that, did you tell us that she? Yeah, you knew.
I
her from-
didn't.
She didn't say
I
anything.
didn't say anything. I said yeah.
She's trouble.
I
right?
said,
And
oh
she-
fuck, and trouble. Yeah.
She looks like trouble. So yeah, I'm gonna go up to my room and scrub all the circles that are there.
You when you get to your room, it is absolutely ransacked.
Did they take the necklace?
It's gone.
Thank God.
Did they disturb the circles?
Yeah. No. They didn't-
Probably not. They
Nah, they
wouldn't know what they were.
They wouldn't know
Took
what they
all
were.
of the lotus petals.
Yeah, the lotus petals are gone. That was valuable. So
No, I keep those on me at all times. they wouldn't know to take them.
and they're gone. No, they
No,
would have
well-
just said
Yeah, I know.
they would have done one of those.
Hey, I can get 12 silver off of those.
Yeah, your room is
Not
completely
even that.
ransacked, and you kind of look, maybe suspiciously, you kind of look at another person's room since it's right next door to see, and you see that room is
Yeah.
ransacked too.
It's like, all right, they ransacked the place. Figures, but I scrub all the circles.
All right, so you spend the next half hour scrubbing circles off the ground.
Not that much. They're not that hard to get rid of.
That's fine. You spend 10 minutes and you scrub them off.
That's
Be thorough.
yes.
Well, he says, back to the Count. He's like, yes, I'd like to speak to you a little bit later about things. I have, looking around, I see that you've taken over nicely, and I do have a proposal for you.
Well, I'd be happy to have you for dinner.
Excuse me? You want to have me for dinner?
You know what I mean, as a guest.
As a guest for dinner. I got you, yeah.
Yeah.
And she says, you'll have to excuse me, my lord. I will not be able to attend this dinner with you and the mayor. I have an investigation to attend to. And she's kind of doing... She's doing one of those, like she's sniffing in the air. Like she has a scent like a dog or something.
Looks like Lady Astrid. Oh, that's that smell.
And she's like, I'll head inside to the inn. And you see Sarah, you see her walking in, basically coming directly towards you. She'll see you as soon as she walks in.
Fine. I'm just deadpan.
She basically opens the door and she looks at you, but just keeps walking.
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of find that weird, but then you're just like, whatever, I don't care.
Basically, yeah.
Like a part of you's like, huh, she didn't even acknowledge me, bitch. Like one of those. And then you're just like, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And she just
Why
goes,
we were friends.
yeah. I mean, you were friends at one point, but
I thought we were friends.
yeah.
Popular girls are never your friends.
Mm-hmm.
No.
No, never. And she just basically heads upstairs to go to her room. And that's all the time we have.
Oh.
I'm Vince, not sitting with.
Stephen playing Seran Allward.
It's Jacob playing the Good Shepherd.
They're playing Victor Lee and Brightwood.
Era playing Lady Astrid.
Corey playing Nova.
Good night. You've been listening to the Palladium Megaverse podcast. This podcast is Palladium Fantasy 1E. The Megaverse is copyright and trademarked by PalladiumBooks.com. For more information on their products, please go to their website. If you'd like to help support this website, please go to RollHigherDie.com. Thank you.